Hi, Irina here. I enhance women on the outside to ignite the inside and help them achieve their dreams and goals. We're going to talk about results. What do you do when you're not getting any results? There are 4 key issues that I believe we can fix when we are not getting results. The first key issue is, what is your vision? If we don't have a big pull on what we want to do, then it's really hard to get results. I have seen clients that have a mission and really want to help people and think that their product or service is greater than their product or service, that it is making an impact and changing people's lives. Even simple products like lipstick, they see a big vision around the product and what it does for somebody. They're way more successful at promoting that product or service than someone that sees themselves as a little person trying to make a business work. Someone that just wants to make a little extra cash or does not see the value in themselves. It's funny, they asked 2 bricklayers and they asked the first bricklayer, what are you doing? And he said, listen, I'm a bricklayer. I lay these bricks every day. I put mortar between them, and I'm just laying brick by brick, slaving away at really menial labor. And they asked the second bricklayer, what are you doing? And he said, listen, I'm a bricklayer. I'm laying these bricks in a specific pattern, and I am building a cathedral that will help and inspire everybody, bring more beauty to this town, and also honor God. Same task, laying bricks. One person saw it as menial labor, one person saw it with a vision. Are you the person that has a vision? And if we are in a business and we are trying to do big things, we need to see the vision, because the vision is going to pull us through. Many times I was trying to get more clients, and this is before the internet, so I couldn't use all my cool social media and cell phone and text techniques. It had to be face-to-face and using mail to get clients. What I realized with face-to-face was it was just a numbers game. The more people I saw, the more clients I got. I also got a lot more no's, but the best thing about doing that and just having that vision that would pull me through to see the clients was I lost my fear of rejection. That's the best thing that I think when we just push through, when things are not going our way, there will be a gift in every season and every piece of effort that we put forward. The second thing, when things are not going our way and we are just not getting results, find someone that is getting results, because I guarantee you there is someone right now that is hitting the sales goal you want or is hitting the employee retention that we want. There is someone out there that is doing exactly what you want to do, is happily achieving that result. I found that one person, and like I said, it was many years ago. I took a cassette tape and I interviewed her and found out exactly what she was doing, exactly what she was saying. I listened to that cassette tape until I could memorize it. It wasn't just I knew the words and I kind of knew the concepts on it because I listened to it 3 or 4 times. No, I knew when she paused. I knew when she took a breath. I knew exactly how she said everything she said, not just what she said, but how she said it. So I went to someone that was successful and then I modeled them. And then even though I was afraid to do what she was doing, I did what she was doing and my results skyrocketed. My sales quadrupled because I went to someone that was successful and they had that successful mindset that I did not have, and I modeled them. The third thing, if you are not getting the results you want, invest in yourself. So it might be investing in a business coach. It might be investing in an emotional coach. It might be investing in some friends groups, but figure out what area of your life is not going the way you want and then invest in it. I always invested was to make sure that I spent my time around people that were encouraging me and loving me. So there was any kind of educational opportunity, whether it was to learn more about business or whether it was to learn on mindset or whether it was to learn on time management or whether it was to learn on money management or whether it was to learn how to motivate others or how to motivate myself. Whatever came along, I invested in it because I wanted to grow. And the only way I could grow was if I invested in the most important thing, which was the leader, and the leader was me. The final thing I would say is if we are not getting results, I know this is nitty gritty, but let's look at our numbers. Usually the numbers will tell you everything we need to know. I was doing a lot of booths where I was setting up tables, prospecting for clients in gyms and restaurants, trade shows and vendor fairs. I realized that the leads that were coming from the booth, I was getting a lot of people to sign up for my offer. But then when I called and booked them, there weren't that many. When I broke down the investment in the booth, how many leads came from the booth, and how many actually followed through, it wasn't that many. And what I realized was I could get the same results quicker if I just handpicked and selected people who I wanted to talk to, because I had developed that skill where I could just walk up to anyone and start up a conversation and talk to them about my business. Now, for some people that sounds super scary and super crazy. I agree. You know, it's really easy now with the internet and social media and email to sit back and write great copy and do great videos and do everything behind the scenes. But I will tell you, if you do take that risk to be able to talk to people face to face, just pick and choose the clients you want, go to the place where the clients hang out, select the ones that excite you the most, you can have anything you want in the world. Back in the recession, you know, the Lexus car company was noticing that Lexuses were not selling. The traditional model was to wait in their offices for clients to come for a test drive for a Lexus car, and then they would purchase the car. Well, the clients just weren't coming, and times were tight, money was tight. So Lexus decided, where are our clients? And they realized most of our clients that drive Lexuses have memberships to golf clubs. So they would take 8 or 10 cars and they would go to a golf club. And as people came out of the club, they would say, hey, have you test driven our newest model? Most people said, no, I have not test driven your newest model. They would test drive the model. And then what Lexus created in their mind was this thing called structural tension. What structural tension is, it's kind of when you look at someone else's kitchen that's way better than your kitchen. All of a sudden your kitchen doesn't look so good. They drove a Lexus that was way better than their old cars, and now when they got in their old car didn't seem so great. They started wanting to have a new Lexus, and Lexus had some of the highest sales ever in the recession. Where are your clients? And if you have the courage to just walk up with your offer, whatever that offer is, wherever your clients are, we can hand pick and choose any client we walk. Benefit of that is that you will learn how to own the room, and that self-confidence and that swagger will carry you all the way through life. Congratulations on trying something big. Congratulations on creating a legacy. Congratulations on making a real impact. And congratulations for not just sitting and doing a day job and letting someone else tell you what to do. You're doing something big, and sometimes we don't have results, but keep pushing forward. Use these techniques. In the comments below, let me know how it went. And you can also scan this QR code right here for my free self-love guide. Definitely like this video and follow.